Quick community service announcement. Please hit the like button before watching the video or I will set animal onto you. Thank you.
Hey go big world, it's KJ Cool here. Let's go! Welcome to the fake news where we talk about facts with little research and then we talk about research with little truth. I mean, it's just our opinions, isn't it, man? I know. Gosh. This doco is going to come out in a few days and people are pumped because it's independent. We'll see what we see because there are so many questions about Britney and so few answers. One camp believes one thing and the other camp believes the other. I lay in the middle of where I think because I am not a Free Britters person. Now, my most intriguing part about Britney is and has been always her Instagram. Nothing made sense. There was so many weird things about her Instagram and now we've found out a media company does run it, which I thought a long time ago. But why is this media company putting out such wackadoodle stuff about our Britters? I mean, seriously. I reckon you should get a refund because if there's a company putting out these posts, man, they're making you look real bad. Like real bad, real crazy. Maybe that's what they want, hey? And when I made that video last year about her Instagram posts over the last year and it was taken off YouTube, I was like, hey, I'd made other videos about Britters, but this one in particular was taken down and I think I got a little bit too close to the bone. You know what I mean, man? This company's like, oh yeah, people are onto this. We don't want people watching this. And I was like, it was a pretty harmless video too because I didn't even speak that much. And you know when I speak, I let it rip like the Beyblades. But yeah, this one I was just putting up the infos and the factuals. And yeah, it was taken down. So take it how you want, guys. But it's sus Russ.
Okay, so I heard that a lot of you guys have been writing in and you want to know what my main goals are for 2021. Number 1 is to meditate more. Number 2 is to take a cooking class. Number 3 is to do a Pilates class and actually follow through with the class. And number 4 is I've got to try this ice cream diet.
So this is actually her latest post. This came up today, which is 3rd of February. And she's answering questions again. And Sloan brought up a very good point. Why is she saying, I've heard you've been asking? Well, good point, man. She would have said, I've read that you've been asking me a lot of questions. And her team's like, hey, Britters, can you just stop dancing for a little, answer a couple of questions for your fans? And she's like, sure. But when she does answer these questions, you can tell she's reading the questions because she looks off to the side. That's 1. 2, she does not have any reflection of a ring light anywhere to be seen, in her eyes, wherever. If anything, there's a light above. 3, she always looks, not great. Like her eye makeup is always running and I don't know, man, like she's swaying back and forward. It doesn't fill me with confidence when I see her talking like this. Because when you look at old videos of her talking, she is a completely different person. Let's just have a quick look at her, even before the breakdown in 2007. Let's look at how a Brit from, say, 2004, when she was in her prime of her life.
Something where I could play a bunch of different characters and play with a bunch of different looks, and the whole concept of me playing this villain was just so intriguing to me. I just thought it would be a lot of fun, and to go through all these guys and manipulate them and to be like, power girl, So that's basically the whole concept of the video. But
her Instagram has been her greatest downfall in everybody seeing that something's up. Like for me, to see that there's something up and I'm not even a part of the Free Britney movement. Obviously, she's a mega talented pop icon, so I'm interested. But the thing is, guys, there's so many things that don't make sense with her Insta. Look how she just spoke. That is not the same person. I mean, I'm not one of those conspiracy people saying that she's a clone. I'm saying she's changed. And she's gorgeous and is very, you can see that she cares about the way she looks. Now, why would she be putting up Insta live looking so bad? The team's like, oh no, we allow her to upload stuff. Well, I don't actually think she would upload that. And if you guys are uploading this disheveled Britney, then you've got a lot to answer for, because you don't do that to someone. I mean, I can't imagine anyone wanting to upload stuff looking this bad. And if you're trying to make out that she does it all and you guys just do it for her, you're just as bad. Or whether you do it on your own or whether she says, yeah, put that up. If she is paying you big money to run her socials, you shouldn't be putting stuff like this up. That's all I'm saying, man. It does not make sense. Give me an example of one celebrity that has the craziest Instagram like her. Just one example. That's all I need. Tell you when I started getting really sus. It was when they made out that she went to Maui for her birthday. Now, it was the weirdest uploads of posts that I'd seen across her whole Insta. There was not one photo of her that's not covered up. Then they show a clip of her jumping off a cliff into the sea. She's fully clothed with glasses on and a mask. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Sam jumps in after her just with these board shorts on, like normal people would. Britney's got a freaking hot body. There's no way. Only fat people jump in fully clothed. But seriously, man, that's when I think that is the Britney stand-in. Because a lot of people say that there is a girl that looks, she's like a Britney double that they take photos of to make out that Britney's all fine and she's out getting coffee and she's doing this, she's going on holidays. And this is the part that I don't believe. I believe that this Britney double does a lot with Sam, and it is orchestrated by this media company. Why else would she be on holidays in Maui the same time that Britney is there, but it's actually just Sam and the body double to keep up this Insta fantasy island? Like, seriously, give me a break. If your girlfriend is Britney Spears, what are you doing? Just taking photos of you holding a bird, you holding your freaking protein powder. Sam, nobody believes you. And I can see in your eyes that you are being paid big dollars to do this. I just don't believe anything when it comes to Sam. It's all lies. That's just my opinion. When I heard that he was paid $100,000 a year to be her chef, I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. I mean, she can definitely fall in love with her chef. There's no doubt about that. But he came into her life as her chef to cook her meals in her house. I mean, has anyone ever heard of Uber Eats? What's going on? He's more than a freaking chef. He's like a bodyguard. He's like a carer, bodyguard. He's right into his meditation. She's right into her meditation. You know, I just feel that he's in charge of maintaining her and not letting her go off the, scale. And he needed a holiday. Everyone gets 4 weeks holiday a year, don't they? So they go, oh yeah, we'll make up a story that you and Britney went to Maui and we'll take old body double Britters. We'll have an awesome time. You get to hold some birds.
So I know that there have been a lot of comments and a lot of people saying a lot of different things about me, but I just want to let you guys know that I am fine. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life, and I'm sending all of you guys a lot of prayers, wishes, and a lot of love.
Bullshit. Crap, lies, fabrication.
Yeah, well, stop putting up posts where she looks like a homeless lady dancing with hair like a disheveled, crackhead or something. I mean, that's not Britta's. And even if she's not in her right mind and she wants to post that, if you're running it, you just say, nah, man. Like, seriously. Too many holes on the Instagram, boys.
I'm very keen on freedom. I love freedom. I love independence. I don't like to be tied down. I like to travel.
Yeah, like that one. Like, who allows anyone to post something where their makeup looks like that? Come on. You guys are playing a wicked game. Do you remember when I spoke about pseudo-dementia? I feel that she might have it. Now, it comes along with depression. It also happens when people take copious amounts of prescription drugs. It affects their thinking, their daily routines. There's a lot of issues. And I think that's why they can get away with saying that she has dementia. Because there is this thing called pseudo-dementia. She's probably got it. I mean, how many years has she been on prescription drugs? And not just like, just one antidepressant a day. I reckon she's on a whole heap, man. And what's Project Rose anyway? I don't even know anymore. Where are her kids? We have not seen one photo of her kids or her dogs for 18 months. That's weird. She's probably said, nah, if you are going to run my Insta, no photos of the kids or the dogs, because that's what everyone wants to see. They want to see her first. They want to see her beautiful boys and her cute little doggies. I mean, seriously, it's not that hard. Why are you guys trying to always make out that she's like some unhinged unit on Instagram? Now that we know that you run it, that's real sick. That's sick AF. And it makes sense to why she's not allowed to have a phone, because if she had a phone, she'd be like, hey, what is going on? Yeah, it's pretty wicked. I hope this doco covers the Instagram saga, because this is where I feel like a lot of the holes are in the Britta's case. I'm not talking about the conservatorship. I'm not talking about all that. I'm just talking about the Insta, because I feel that this is where all the gaps and holes were shown. In my opinion, everyone just wants Britta's to be happy at the end of the day. That's all. She wants to be free and happy. Pretty easy, guys. And I know why we haven't seen her kids, because there's been a restraining order against her father and the boys for 3 years, and she lost more custody. It used to be 50-50, now it's 30-70. Now, I think that has a big role in why she wants the conservatorship not run by her father anymore, because she can't see her kids because of him, and she loves her kids the most. Even more than her career. It's a true story. And him being around causing issues is not good. It's just not good. Her kids are teenagers. They're not like little darling toddlers. They got ideas. And if they don't want to be around him, then they can say it. And that's the sad part. Teenagers have a say. And the dad assaulted the 13-year-old son? Come on. He must have a crazy unhinged anger to be able to do that. Well, you guys, you know the world is watching. You better have some good answers ready, because we're onto you. And I'm not even in the Free Britas movement, and I'm onto you. Everything you've been doing is real shady, like a bunch of shady ladies. Anyway, Free Britas, for God's sake, and stop it. She's a bloody pop icon. How dare you? Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Use all your little jazz hands on all the little buttons. Subscribe, like, you know, it makes one little koala really happy. And if you do, let me know. I'll send you 50 years of free good vibes. I mean, come on. That is a bloody bargain these days. Cheers, ballers.
Open your eyes to see how the world is darker than it seems. So keep dreaming on.